Welcome, Taurus, to your beginning of the month reading for September. I hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's going on with your energy and what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Okay, best message for Taurus, please. Best message for Taurus. Best message for Taurus, please. Beginning of the month. The world coming out just really wants to come out. It wants to say there is a cycle change, there has been completion, and you're ready to rock and roll over here. Feels like there was awareness that you really wanted to have this new beginning over here. It was almost like, I'm ready to walk through this door. I don't want to do this no more. Stepping out of last month's energy into this month's energy and really taking on this new beginning. It feels like you did complete something over here, Taurus, so the universe is ready to give you this new beginning. Not only that, you get a transformation. Now, I'm using these new cards. These are the Quantum Oracle cards. You may have seen them in other videos. I like them. They have a lot of chakra meanings and, of course, a lot of Akashic record meanings as well. So, of course, I like those, right? So, anyways, this is cycle, and it's talking about the cycle change, and you're talking about a cycle change, and this is the transformation. It's saying not only are you going to have a new beginning over here, Taurus, but you're going to have a complete transformation. Wow. Phew. Right? Awesome. So, that is just exactly what you need, Taurus. Feeling like you were a little stuck last month, not being able to move. It felt like it was slow movement going on. So yes, wanting to really get out of that that cycle would be great. But having a complete transformation, let's just see what that card says really fast before I move forward. In seriousness, right? Because this is a significant transition. It's like, I'm not just going to have a cycle change for new beginnings. I'm going to actually have a complete butterfly transformation over here. So they're talking about something huge. This is talking about old patterns, anything that was going the way that it seemed last month is all of what was going on last month is completely like destroyed, right? You've completely walked away from that, Taurus, and you're ready to shift. This is a big shift. This is a huge shift, right? I mean, let's just say it together. It's a huge shift. We're not just talking about a new beginning of a new cycle. We're talking about it's completely transformed the way it's going to be from last month's energy. So complete shift. So it's like, okay, so here we go. We're going to go into this more peaceful place, right? This huge shift of inner changes, right? With phenomenal results in the near and distant future. Look at that. It's going to completely take everything that went on last month and say, throw it away. That would be great for me, right? Because, yeah, you had this kind of, either you were completely stuck, Taurus, or you had this really wishy-washy kind of back and forth kind of energy going on, and we just like to destroy that and just get rid of it, right? So it says, spend some time going inward, consciously choosing optimism, trust, and self-love. As you make the changes, you will see outer life transform as well. Well, a lot of us have already been doing that, right? Really keeping the optimism going, really trying to push the negative away, right? And trying to really fix the things that were going on around us, no matter what, right? So trying to fix that energy, and it's saying you did a good job, Taurus, of fixing that energy. Yeah, you could have been a little wishy-washy, back and forth, a little optimistic, a little pessimistic, you know, but that's just your energy and natural. How well did you really manifest? How well did you really, you know, take the, you know, the positive road? Did you take the positive road more? Well, obviously you did, right? So you made a conscious choice of raising that vibration, of knowing where you're going. So when you do, you will find this cycle moving on to the next great expansion. And that's exactly what we need. All of us, right? One way or another. So let's see what's going on. So getting straight into the situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. You know, guys, I was even sitting here thinking, you know, it even feels like this could even be more of a phoenix kind of effect for the month more than a butterfly effect, right? Because there's a different ones. It's almost like I'm going to take everything I had in that bird and just burn it to the ground and then just make a whole new bird. Where, you know, with the butterfly, it's like I had to cocoon myself to make a, you know, into a new butterfly, but yet the worm is still, the caterpillar is still the same. This doesn't even feel like it's the same. It's completely transformed. Like the only thing that's the same pretty much of, you know, of the phoenix over here, you know, is its soul. That's it, right? Okay, nothing, it was just all ashes turned right back into something new again. So yeah, definitely. In the present, you have the present power. That's it, you stepping into your power. I love this card because this is conscious, right? And this is talking about, look, in the past, you were holding on to the lion. You have these chains. I hope you guys can see this because it's really awesome. This card's actually really awesome. So he's got chains. He's got these two chains, and these animals, right, the lion and the tiger, are chained, and he's holding the chains. He's saying, I'm holding the chains for the goals of the past. I never let go. Never. I may have had some problems, but I never let go of what my goal really is. I may have gotten weak, right, and a little negative, thinking it's not going this way. There's that wishy-washy, you know, behavior, but way of thinking, but I never let go of the lion. And then it says, well, the tiger over here is your future, present future. And this one over here says for the present future, near future, right? And here you go. He's holding on to this tiger, and in the present, for the near future, you're still never letting go of this tiger. So your goals are still there. So no matter what, it's showing complete control and balance. And it's a 2, so of course it's balanced, right? So it's saying it doesn't matter what happened. It doesn't matter where I felt stuck, where I felt like I wasn't going where I'm going. I still was in control of what I wanted. That's where the transmission is. That's when the universe said, look, you never let go. You may have had some back and forth energy, but you never strayed away from what the real goal was. So here comes the real goal. And now in the present and the near future, you're still holding tight to this tiger. The lion's still there. The lion was the intention. So it says strength in the here and now, because the here and now is the present. Right? So this card is letting you know that you have significant power now, and there's some present issues that will benefit greatly from your attention. If there's a matter to be resolved, you need to finish that project or make that decision to be made. The time is now, right now, for the transformation. Keeping the strength so you can keep your focus on the issue at hand to be ready to take action. Joyous opportunities are opening up for you at this time, Taurus. You're now capable of taming the rampant, fragmented energy in your life by staying strong in the current moment. The past is over, and boy, is it over. The past is over, and the future will bring beautiful blessings as long as you continue to be conscious of your power in the present. So you really want to just now, this is where you were. Now focus on the tiger, because the lion was the tiger, right? It just kind of, look, it's transformed, right? It's transforming right before your eyes, like magic, right? And even though you might not see it, you know it's there. So in the recent past, you had the stuck energy, like I said. It was like, I'm stuck. But the problem was, Taurus, is that you see this rainbow? Rainbows always mean what? Promises, blessings. Get past this stuck energy and I'll never put you there again. If you can learn it, walk through it, learn to get through it, I'll never give it again. That's the universe's promises with a rainbow, right? And maybe it was a little karmic. Maybe you made it a little karmic, right? But this always says, turn around, look at where you are. So you have the energy. So you did. You thought about it, and got yourself out of there. Now, what's interesting is at the bottom of the deck is back and forth. Now, there's that back and forth energy I always talk about. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble. I do that all the time. Okay, and in the near future, you have the sacred temple. Wow. So yeah, you hold on to that tiger, and that tiger's gonna take you straight to the sacred temple over here. Man, this is almost kind of like those sacred traveler cards. It's like we're kind of traveling over here. I like traveling though. I think it's fun. Keeps it interesting, keeps it creative. And this one's, of course, what is it, guys? We do the Akashic Records. What is it? The Akashic Hall of Records, right? We go there when we do the Akashic readings, right? Gonna go get what we need, go get the information, keep our soul where we're supposed to be, keep your seat and soul in the Akashic library, right? Receiving this card upright is telling you it's your time to do so. So you're going to go straight from the present, right? Straight into this place of personal power. Why? Because you have the transformation to say now you get what you want. So this card says, literally, let's see what it says, guys. It says you are at a point in your life and in your personal power whether you are able to open this holy vault and connect with the unlimited information contained there within. Whatever project you may be working on, whatever type of information you need, whether personal, spiritual, financial, medical, artistic, scientific, love, anything you want, the answers you seek are available to you through the Akashic Records. Now, it makes me wonder, when we do the Akashic Records, since this is the near future, at the end of the month, wow, will it come back up? Will it tell us what is there? What do we need to connect to? Tell us, Spirit, what it is. You gave us this. Now tell us in the Akashic Records at the end of the month. That'll be amazing. We will work on that energy. I will make a note to work on that energy because I think that's going to be a big thing, especially with a huge transformation. People are going to want to know, right? Wandering minds want to know. It'll give us, of course, some of the answers right here, but then you're wondering, okay, but then what, right? Okay, so here we go. So you got the stuck energy over here. A lot of people were feeling that. And if you guys weren't feeling that, you know, lucky, right? Lucky you. And remember, guys, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always go watch your rising moon or Venus. Okay. So we have this stuck energy over here. All we had to do is get off that truck, stop thinking, overthinking, right? And look behind us and say, oh, wait, behind me is a rainbow. Oh, gosh, that's probably the direction I need to walk in. So I sit over there waiting for somebody to come get me. Okay, yep. And feeling a little depressed, a little sad, a little bit like I'm not getting my cup. I'm looking at this cup and it's saying I'm not getting that cup. I don't know what to do to get the cup. But then you took the leap of faith over here. You jumped off this truck over here. Jumped off this truck over here, right? And said, I'm tired of being stuck in the mud. I'm going to go find this rainbow. Well, that was that optimism that all of a sudden probably hit you. And you said, you know, I'm tired of this. I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to take this risk and I'm going to start this new beginning. It's almost like the universe looked at you and said, really? Good. Good for you. You're going to separate yourself from all the things that were keeping you stuck, anything that was painstaking air, and getting back to your commitments. Now, your commitments, remember, is the lion, the tiger. I'm going to make this lion into a tiger. I'm getting back into my commitments, whether it's a relationship, whatever you're committed to, you know, and I'm going to get back in my faith and my belief, though, too, because I think what happens is once you get stuck, you stop believing in yourself. You stop believing that it can happen. You start telling yourself that I can't do this. Your faith and your belief says, maybe I'm taking on too much. So now when you make the leap of faith and you say, I'm going to separate myself from this energy, I'm going to go after what I want and I'm going to have more faith. I'm going to ask the heavens. I'm going to manifest, pray, you know, get back on track. Go after what I know I can have. Now you have the present power. This is what made you walk out of that energy. Throw it all away. And the universe said, you know, I don't even want that. I want to just transform the whole thing. Just burn it all down and let's just do it all again. You're going to become Phoenix Rising. So in the present energy, you're holding tight to both the past and the tiger of the future, saying, this is what I want. Whoa. Going after the things that you love and, oh my gosh, things that you love and desire. It could even be love itself. But the biggest piece of the Lovers is what? Seeing the blessings coming through. Why? Because you put yourself back where you're supposed to be. By using the inner courage, the inner strength, and digging deep within. May even be using a lot of creativity over here as well. Saying, I know that I can do this. Keeping yourself restful and at peace. Not allowing anything else to affect you. Keeping your positive attitude. Telling yourself. And I believe that too. I believe you're telling yourself, Taurus, nice things. I can do this. Telling yourself positive things to keep yourself from going back to that negative energy, right? I can do this. This is the way it's going to be. Or maybe you have someone around you. He keeps telling you the things as well. It could be a Gemini. Could even be a Leo. But you are now the Emperor. Whoa, here we go, right? Now, because you feel stable, you're in control, you are the power, just like this card says. You are the power. So now you're back into your power. Nothing is going to stop you now. So, you have the sacred temple. Whoa. So now that you are doing all those things, Taurus, and keeping yourself in control of the destiny that you deserve. Yes, of your destiny that you deserve and the goal, and you're watching it, and you're there, and you're stabilizing yourself and keeping that in mind, or this love in mind. Take it how it resonates. The determination's not going to falter during the beginning of the month because you are the Emperor. So now we'll go to the sacred temple. Those cards just fell out. The Spirit's like, I'm not done yet. Okay. So now going to the sacred temple, the truth comes out with the Justice card. Wow. Now you're completely justified within the universe. You have great karma. You're balanced. Everything is justified. Everything is truthful. Everything is balanced. You can find the truth within the sacred temple as well. Now that's very interesting because it says if you go to, when you're meditating and you go and you ask or the questions, from the universe, and you really meditate on these, pretty much knock on the door, and it, the light bulb will go off and you'll get the answer. And it's saying that's the truth. Saying the sacred temple doesn't lie. It's all truth. This is where you learn. Getting into your higher self, meditating and asking for divine questions and divine answers is very helpful, and you're going to learn, and you're going to learn to stay on this positive quest, really, right? And it's going to give you new directions using your intuition with the Two of Swords. Wow. And the Queen of Coins over here is saying, I'm nurturing myself. I'm feeling very positive, but I'm also feeling the simplisticness of life. Meaning I don't feel like I'm out of bounds over here. I don't feel like I'm 100% the Emperor, there's no ego or nothing. It's just the simplicities of life that you're looking for. And having the Queen of Coins is exactly where you want to be because she's very grounded. Taurus is very grounded. We don't want to be so up in the air that it doesn't make any sense, right? We're not floating away. We have to have that grounded piece to get our prosperities. And you're saying, I'm simplistic, I'm grounded, I have the prosperities, I'm nurturing myself. And it feels not only that, but because of the sacred temple with all the spirit coming through, you feel like you're protected by the universe, which you are. But you can feel it. And you're in the knowing of it. And how do we know you're in the knowing? Because of the swords. And you know it's truthful. You said, I'm not going to run away with this and get too way out there because, man, I get up so high up into the sky. When I fall, I'm not an air sign. I don't get to just float. I have to fall like a lump of potatoes from the 4th story, right? It hurts because it didn't get what I wanted, but I allowed myself to get too far up there and then nothing happened. So then it brings me into the 4 of Cups, which I feel sad because it didn't work. Then I feel stuck. So keeping it all simplistic, keeping your goals where they're supposed to be grounded is going to be the best energy for you. And it's going to help you get to what you need. Okay? So, and what is it? 9 of Cups. So no matter what it is, it's getting you to where what you want, your satisfactions, your achievements, the things that you need for yourself. And really feeling that too, because you're going to feel like, you know what, I'm doing it for myself. I know where I'm going. I don't have anybody else trying to dictate this or do that or allowing myself to get too far out there. I'm just going to go for the simplistic Nine of Cups and let's just go from there. And, you know, it's truthful and it's balanced for you. So that way, you know, it can be the step by step to get to your tiger. And that's where your inner strength is really going to come through, Taurus. And if this is love, just in case, right? You never know. Somebody can say my commitment with my faith, because we have 2 loves over here. So it could be the love. And if it is a love, it could be the love of an air sign or what do we have? An air sign. Yeah, it could be definitely an air sign. I'm just going to go with air for now. It could be anybody, but I see a lot of air, so it could be a Cancer. So this is where the chemistry is. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. You just have to feel it. You have to know it without, you know, wondering, right, what's going on. And be sure to let go of any control issues that might be controlling the factors for you. And that's keeping yourself from that, he loves me, he doesn't, right? I'm pulling flower petals over here. But the control issue would be within yourself. So you're going to kind of let that just unfold naturally, and that's where the simplicity is coming from. Okay, because there's enough attraction here, and the universe is saying, yeah, just wait for the commitments. Okay. So yeah, it's just getting yourself into the knowing and trusting. Yes, thank you. And trusting in yourself always, no matter what. You know, I'm going to use this trust. I'm going to put it here. Because this whole story is literally not just in love, but the whole thing, because I see that here, the trust, the faith. The situation is calling for you to have the ultimate faith, to keep the simplicity, to keep the control, and to keep going. So I'm going to use that for absolutely the whole reading. Okay, trust in yourself, Taurus, and keep yourself optimistic. Okay, looks like a beautiful month. Getting rid of last month's nastiness. Okay, and until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.